Hello, this is Will Faerber from Art to Ride, and today we're looking at another submission by Jan of her horse Geo. Geo has been off all winter long, so this is just his beginning to come back to work, and she just wanted to check out that things were going correctly, and they certainly are. By the end of this video, he looks quite good, and he's stretching and getting into a pretty good rhythm, so just what we're looking for. Of course, we can't expect him to be too great. She's only had 4 or 5 rides here since bringing him back. But once again, what we find is when we train horses correctly, they come back quite quickly. In other words, they tend to come back wherever you left off with just having to build some muscle again. But of course, that's always the problem of leaving a horse off for a great period of time, like 5 months, is they lose a lot of muscle tone. So in that sense, we almost have to start again, but it will certainly come quicker each time that you do. Each time the horse gets over his back, it makes it a little easier for him to get over the back again the next time, even if it's been some time. So once again, I think this is looking pretty good. There's some moments here where he kind of swings his head up a little bit, but for the most part, you're getting into a good frame, like coming through there. That looks quite good. Now we can still see he's a little flat-footed. That is, he's not really pushing off his back end much and lifting up into the air, but I wouldn't expect him to be able to do that, having just had 5 months off. So once again, for just bringing the horse back, this looks quite good. I used to do a lot of training of fox hunting horses when I was very young in Unionville, and of course at the end of summer we'd start bringing them back, and we'd spend about 6 weeks just taking them out, about a month of just hacking them out, walking, and a little bit of trot work, and until we bring them up. So remember, when they've had this much time off, in a sense they've lost a lot of muscle tone. So it's going to take you at least a good 90 days to bring the horse back into full condition again. That's just what it takes. Just like with a person, if you've left yourself off all winter long, you're not going to jump back and be lifting the same level of weights that you were before you took that long break. But once again, if you have trained your muscles, they will come back faster than if you had not. So that's the beauty of this system, is they will come back faster once you each time you get them in the right frame. That's quite good coming around there. Once again, this is looking quite good for just starting him back. He looks, as you can see, a little bit out of shape. He's a little heavier than maybe we'd like him to be, but that'll go away quickly. As he starts to pull up through his abdominal muscles in the wall and pull his back up, we'll begin to see a little less belly on him there. But once again, for having been off for that long, this is not bad at all. You can kind of see how he gets a little out of sync there and loses the rhythm, kind of throws his head up and down a little bit. That's very normal, once again, for the horse having been worked. It's not like you had spent years riding like this before you took some time off. So once again, I wouldn't expect him to be perfect. But I think what you're doing there is getting him into a good frame, and certainly one that's going to bring him back into condition safely. Now, also, your footing there, you're riding in a field there with just grass and dirt footing, and that can make a little bit of a difference too, in terms of I see him kind of stumbling a little bit here and there every now and then. But that's okay. I certainly trained many horses myself on nothing but grass and in grass fields in my youth. When I trained a lot of fox hunting horses, a lot of people in the hunting community didn't even believe in having rings, and we would spend them all our time out hacking cross country and this sort of thing, and always on grass and dirt. So once again, you certainly can bring them back that way. So you've done a very good job. This is looking really good. By the end here, he's getting into a nice swinging position over his back. So if you continue this every day, you should be able to bring him back pretty quickly. I imagine it's going to come right together for you. And once again, keep trying to get the horse deeper in that stretch and just more consistent, so we can give him time to develop. Once again, you can see the little dip behind your saddle there. He's not lifting up to the back as much as we would like him to. But if you keep up this work, he certainly will. So this is Will Faerber from Art to Ride. Keep up the good work. I look forward to seeing a longer video from you here in the not too distant future. But good work bringing him back, and I look forward to seeing more soon.